Hello, and welcome back to Modeling and Climatology. Today we are going to be reviewing/recapping the Jarrell F5. Now this is regarded by many to be the worst tornado ever due to its slow movement and absolute destruction in the town of Jarrell. Jack?
Yeah, so as you can tell, this is when it touched down as a little rope tornado. There's not much of a signature to tell you there's a tornado there. I don't really see a hook. And even when I play it up a few frames, the only time I even see something close to a hook is this frame here. And then this is the last frame. There's only 4 frames, because it was only on the ground for 13 minutes and 5 miles. Another thing that made this tornado very devastating is how slow it moved. I mean, it only went 5 miles in 13 minutes.
You could outrun it, and I'm serious by that. If you ran fast enough, you could outrun it.
Yeah. But a home obviously can't run, so it was being exposed to very high winds for a longer period of time than usual. So you know how that could completely damage homes. So I'm going to play this from the top. As you see, on velocity, you can definitely tell that there's some rotation there. No doubt about it. Even this scan, you can tell. But then it fades away. Now, this was an F5 tornado. Now, the thing you might notice about it is, well, where's the tornado warning? To my knowledge, I don't think this storm is ever tornado warned. Ever tornado warned. So there's that to contend with. Yeah. And obviously this was an F5. 2007 is when they implemented the EF scale. That isn't actually very enhanced. Honestly, I can make another video on it if you want me to, on why the EF scale is bad. But
Weather weenie alert.
what? The EF scale is actually bad. And I have good reasons for it, actually. Anyway, this was an F tornado, so that's the regular Fujita scale. So, this one was rated greater than 261 miles an hour. At least that's what it said on the wiki. The reason why they couldn't use KGRK was because of that radar was down that day. So that's why they couldn't use this radar, which is obviously closer than KEWX. Yeah. This is why he placed more radars. Anyway. You have anything to say more about Jarrell?
It was very, very horrifying tornado. According to some, it ripped skin off humans. It took lungs out of cows. It was a very, very slow tornado, and that's why it's synonymous in the tornado community of being one of, if not the worst tornado ever.
Yeah, we can jump on to the... hold on, let me pull it up over here.
The wiki?
There we go. Okay, so now I'm on the wiki. This is the tornado. It touched at 3:40 p.m. CDT. Like I said, as a rope-like tornado. It actually very quickly intensified to a violent half-mile, quarter-mile tornado. Wasn't very wide, but it was a multi-vortex. So that means it has multiple vortices that spin around it. Were you trying to say something, Porsche?
Yeah, if any of you do watch this, I highly suggest you go watch the documentary on Jarrell. They have tons of more video footage than we have at our disposal right here, and you'll get a more in-depth of Jarrell over if you watch the documentary. And some of the video footage, the tornado was tossing cars like toys, like picking them up and throwing them. Like, it was tossing them like toys. This was a really, really devastating tornado. Absolutely horrifying.
Yeah, and then the next line in the wiki actually is moving very slowly as a wedge tornado. So, hit the Double Creek Estates neighborhood. The catastrophic damage occurred there. Yeah, it killed 27 people. Just in that subdivision alone. Well, actually, only 27 people who died. But that's 27 lives lost in 13 minutes. I mean, that's more deaths than more 2013 produced. So, I think half of it's because it wasn't warned, to my knowledge. But it goes a long way to show, or at least to show that, well, with our new technology and stuff, getting tornadoes like this one to be warned quicker, give people more lead time, has helped save numerous lives. So, tornado only left slab foundations. Yeah, as you can tell, there was just nothing left. So, yeah.
Yeah,
also
it was
cattle's killed. So,
yeah, it was given the name Dead Men Walking, and if you look at some pictures, it's actually quite a horrifying picture of it. The subvortices pictured basically what looked like a person walking, but that was just the subvortices, I believe, of the tornado.
Yeah, even in one of the lines on the wiki, many of the human remains were never recovered at all. Meaning that the tornado literally ripped up the bones, the organs, the cells, to nothing left. Yeah. It also scoured an 18-inch trench. That's 1.5 feet. Yeah. That's absurd.
Quite.
That's 46 centimeters, by the way. In case you guys wanted to know. The tornado slowly tracked toward the southwest. Which actually really is exceptionally uncommon, as it does.
Yeah, it is quite uncommon. It's quite an uncommon path for tornadoes to take with southwest. Because most of them either go east or they go northeast.
Yeah.
That's more common.
And then
but
the next line in this, the tornado produced some of the most extreme ground scouring ever documented, as the earth and around the Double Creek Estate was scoured out to depths of 18.5 feet to 2 feet, reducing less fields of grass to mud. So, oh yeah, not to mention ripped asphalt out of the ground. And chipped pieces of slabs. And the sandblasting effects. Wait a minute, what? Okay. Apparently, news articles from 1977 reported wind speeds of 400 to 500 miles an hour.
If these are accurate, then this would be the most powerful tornado ever. Ever.
Yeah. That's just ridiculous. And then move further southwest into heavily wooded cedar trees before rapidly dissipating just to the southwest of Jarrell. The tornado lasted 13 minutes, traveling only 5.1 miles. That's
I think the reason why people, I think the reason why people would probably think 400 to 500 miles an hour was because it was moving so slowly and it caused so much damage in a certain area.
Yeah, that's why I highly doubt that it was actually 400 to 500. But I definitely do think EF5 is
we could be wrong, they could be wrong, who knows.
Yeah, well, we never even got one. Also, if you want to know the documentary, this is what it's called, Ultimate Tornado. So, yep. And this is what you need to know. Okay, it cost $40.1 million in damages as well. Let me do some quick maths real quick. So, it traveled 5.1 miles in 13 minutes. So, I want to know how many miles per hour it went. Okay. So, I need to take miles, and then, no, I'm going to do miles per minute. That's easier. 5.1 divided by 13. Okay, so it went 0.3 miles. Alrighty. Well, let's multiply that by 60. Okay, so this thing would have traveled. Wait, I did the wrong thing. 1 second. That didn't make sense. Hold on. Wait, no, I did do the... hold on. I have to do... No.
Jack sucks at math.
Yeah, no, I went the wrong way again. Alright, so this storm is traveling at 23.5 miles an hour. Simple maths. I can do math. Yeah.
But I don't quite believe that, since I believe it was on the ground for a little bit longer than that, and people said it was moving at closer to something like 7 miles an hour. Which is why I don't quite believe that, but I could be wrong. Again, don't take everything I say as correct, so.
I mean, I just did math.
Yes, I know you did math, but, that might not be accurate.
Here, it's accurate according to the Wikipedia.
That's quite ironic.
And also, that's an average.
Yeah, I mean, there you go.
So it could have been traveling at 7 at some point, but then other times it could be traveling at 30. You don't know.
Yeah.
That's just an average. Yeah. Alright. So, anything else to say about this devastating tornado?
I don't personally. Let's just hope a tornado of this magnitude never happens again. Because this could have been way worse if it went straight through the heart of Jarrell, and it could have been way worse if it actually hit a major metropolitan area.
Yeah, traveling at this speed.
I'm very glad it didn't. Absolutely horrifying tornado.
Yeah. So, if you guys have any other tornadoes you would like for us to recap or go over, put them in the description. Don't forget to join our Discord. Link will be in the description, which I forgot to do in the previous video, which I'll fix. Yeah, I'll fix that in just a few minutes. It's been a long night. Anyway, join our Twitter. I'll put the link in this video and the past video. I can't believe I did that. Anyway, and don't forget to subscribe. You can just click the subscribe button. It's that easy. And until next time, stay safe.